So you're back in the gym, and so now what do? I mentioned yesterday, kind of starting with like a baseline and not using everything in your toolbox all at once. And I recommend that for a variety of reasons, and I'll touch base on it a little bit through this video. But what does a baseline mean? Well, to me, a baseline means that one of the first things I want my clients to do is get a pedometer. I want them to get very, very clear on what they already are doing or not doing. Oftentimes, when I give people a pedometer, they come back to me and they say, "Oh, I think it's broken. I was only hitting like 2,000 to 4,000 steps." And I assure you it's not broken. But knowing that is a really great thing to know, because now we can work around that and we have a starting point. In order to hit any goal, you have to know where you're starting from. So having a starting point is a good thing. If you get a pedometer and you find that you really are more sedentary than you thought you were, that's great. Start adding in a 10-minute walk after dinner. Try to get more steps, park a little farther away. We've heard all of these things, and we live in this society now where we're really not moving as much as we used to. And so I would build more activity into your day as opposed to going and spending all of your time in the gym. I recommend that you try to add 500 steps a day until you comfortably hit about 8,000, 8 to 10,000. 10,000 is what's recommended. I'm usually around 8,000. I guess I'm a little lazy. But I'm comfortable with that because I know what else I'm doing in the gym. So don't beat yourself up trying to get to 10,000. Slowly build up there, because even if you're only adding in like 500 steps, you are increasing your calorie burn already more by what it was. So that would be what I mean by baseline. Now, baseline as far as resistance training, my recommendation is that you're either going to train 3 days a week doing full body. I love a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. If that's how often you can get to the gym. Ideally, I want my clients lifting 4 times a week. And typically for me, that'll look like 2 leg days, 1 upper body push day, and 1 upper body pull day. And then in addition to that lifting regimen, I have people typically do 2 20-minute sessions of cardio. That's the starting point that I want somebody at. And the reason why we need a starting point is because we're not going to know what's working or not working if you're just doing everything all at once, and you're going to burn yourself out eventually, which is not what you're looking to do. And so once you burn out, you're going to throw in the towel. So we want to avoid that. Then you can adjust accordingly from there. And that way now you have a starting point. So you'll have something to build off of, right? You can look at what your body is responding to and not responding to, and you'll have a direction of where to go. The other part of starting a fitness journey is learning to enjoy the process, because getting in shape, it's a process. It's not a quick fix, or it shouldn't be a quick fix. If you are doing it in a quick fix way, those results typically are not going to last. So what we're really ultimately looking to do is build a healthy lifestyle that is sustainable and can last. So this is where I would recommend that you start. I hope that this was helpful. Over the rest of the week, I will be going over cardio a little bit more. I'll be going over nutrition a little bit more, and we'll see where else this leads. If you have questions that you want me to answer, you feel free to send them to me in Messenger, and I'll do my best. Thanks.